A tag team attraction match in the ring.
Their opponent.
We have Incoherence of Hollow Wicked and Frightmare.
I don't know exactly what to expect from these two. Just their outfits.
Taking on your favorite tag team.
Oh, not again. Don't tell me it's the Osirian Portal. We can't trust these guys to be at ringside. Who knows who's going to end up dancing?
Egyptian Dynasty, weighing in at a combined weight of 330 pounds, Polo!
And the fans here in Rahway love the Osirian Portal. Not sure if they know what to make of Hollow Wicked and Frightmare. Hollow Wicked wrestled for Jersey All Pro Wrestling once before in the year of 2002. In September of 2002 at the Charity Hall, it's a whole new different Jersey All Pro Wrestling, and tonight he teams up with Frightmare to take on the Osirian Portal and Sam Roberts. These two tag teams know each other very well.
Although they're completely unpredictable, we have one of them that's actually slithering to the ring and hissing at his opponents. We've got another two who...
He also does that before and after the shows. Have you ever taken notice?
Yes, he's in street clothes, but he's still got his mask on and slithering around the arena. I can only imagine how he drives. We've got the other two, Incoherence, that can't even keep their shirts together. You know, I know that the wrestling isn't, you know, the most wealthy industry, but we can afford a new t-shirt every now and again.
Very good point. That is Hollow Wicked in the ring right now with Amasis. Hollow Wicked standing at 6'2". Amasis standing at 5'9", so Hollow Wicked might be using his size and looks like his strength advantage in the early parts of this contest.
You know, both Frightmare and Hollow Wicked, Incoherence, are masked wrestlers. Are they going to be able to be put in the trance as easily with those masks on?
I don't know. I've never seen that. I mean, the Osirian Portal have only wrestled people here in Jersey All Pro Wrestling that didn't wear masks. So does the trance go? Can the trance go through the cloth of the masks of Hollow Wicked and Frightmare?
Well, I'd really like to know, is it done through the fingers or eye contact, or, I mean, it's something...
We should have you interview them.
It's something that should be clarified.
And again, both of these tag teams trying to become the #1 contender for the Jersey All Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Those titles tonight on May 9th, 2009, being defended in the state of Ohio in hybrid wrestling. The Garden State Gods defending the Tag Team Championship.
And I can hear at ringside, Ophidian is on the apron hissing, and the fans are hissing back at him.
Those are the Jersey All Pro Wrestling fans. And it's amazing, the crowd seems to get bigger as the show goes on. The temperature in this building has to be over 80 degrees, and the fans here loving every second. This is probably the most vocal fans we've seen in a while for Jersey All Pro.
Now that's Frightmare who's the biggest of the four men, correct?
No, Frightmare is the smaller one. Hollow Wicked is the taller one.
It's so hard to keep everyone together. Oh my! I've never seen a snake jump that far.
It's now Frightmare in the ring with Ophidian, the two lightweights of the team. Maybe the two high flyers as well. Frightmare, though, trying to go underneath Ophidian, and Ophidian had nothing to do with that.
Well, I will tell you this, Hollow Wicked is by far the largest man in this match, so that right there is a force to be reckoned with.
6'2", about 187 pounds is Hollow Wicked.
And he looks, but I mean, as compared to the other guys who are obviously cruiserweights, I would have guessed 6'7", 280.
Nice, I don't know about that. Nice chop by Frightmare. Again, this is the debut as a tag team for Incoherence. But the last time we saw Hollow Wicked was in September of 2002. A much different Jersey All Pro Wrestling. So one's got to wonder, how did Hollow Wicked prepare for this tag team matchup?
And in 2002, these two Egyptian men were not competing in Jersey All Pro, so they did not have not dancing as part of their training regimen.
They were amongst the pharaohs in the long-lost land of Egypt.
Yes. Now again, I don't believe that dancing should be legal, especially when it's forced, as this is.
But yet you think Danny DeMonto's entrance music is great.
Well, that's not forced. That's bringing joy to everybody. That's dancing to celebrate the Danny DeMonto coming to the ring. That's different.
I see. Nice move right there by Ophidian. Here comes Amasis with a shoulder tackle in the corner. Great double team maneuver there by the Osirian Portal.
I may have some problems with some of their tactics, but I do have to say the way the Osirian Portal works together is not matched by many.
Good point. And Osirian Portal being smart right there, keeping Hollow Wicked on the apron. So when he's on the apron horizontal, he's not 6'2".
A backflip and the feet came down right on the Funky Pharaoh's back.
Funky Pharaoh, good for you.
I know who I'm talking about.
Chop in the chest by Frightmare. Whips Amasis off the ropes and a nice drop kick, standing drop kick. That was a quick one too by Frightmare. Referee Johnny Q starts the count.
This is a very fast-paced match, and everybody has to pay attention to this match because when you're working with athletes that are this fast-paced, there could be a pinfall around any corner. You never know when somebody's going to pull off a move that's strong enough to end the match.
The referee is certainly earning his pay in this matchup. And right.
Thank God it's not Hansen.
You said that, not me. Big back body drop by Hollow Wicked. Amasis almost landed on his feet right there, but only a 2 count as this matchup continues on.
But for the record, that Hansen joke was a note that was passed to me by Mark Clemson, as all Hansen jokes are written by Mark Clemson. Just want to make sure you get your
I have no problems with referee Sean Hansen. I've known him for 8 years. Frightmare with a kick to the back. And the team of Incoherence have cut off Amasis from his partner Ophidian here. Just like Mo Sexton did earlier on tonight. Just like Joe Hardway, the team of Incoherence trying to prove that they belong in Jersey All Pro Wrestling. This is their debut in JAP as a tag team. And so far, they're doing well for themselves.
Well, Incoherence, their goal is to make the Osirian Portal incoherent, to not know what's going on so they can have them staring at the ceiling for 3 seconds.
But you think if they're incoherent, they might start dancing. That's what usually people do.
Oh, the dancing should not even come into question. I mean, when you have to wrestle the heavy hitters, you don't have to dance. When you had to wrestle Demolition, you don't.
He got Monster Mac to dance here right before your very first show at Wildcard. Monster Mac started dancing with the Osirian Portal.
Which should have been an automatic DQ, but that's not, again, we don't want to revisit the past too much. Should have been a DQ, though.
Nice suplex into a bridge. Frightmare rolls over, almost an inside cradle type maneuver, but Amasis' shoulders were up. Frightmare having a little fun with Ophidian.
That slithering snake is on the ropes, trying to get into this ring. He's not the legal snake.
And you heard those chops echo across the building here at the Rahway Recreation Center for Jersey All Pro Wrestling. And Incoherence gelling quite well as a tag team here tonight against the Osirian Portal. Hollow Wicked picks him up. Frightmare off the ropes. Nice double team maneuver. That suplex leg drop combination by Incoherence. Referee a little out of position, and Ophidian comes and breaks it up.
I will say this combination of Hollow Wicked and Frightmare is a very good combination of not only power but high flying ability. We don't see that very often in tag teams, but it's 2 different styles that blend together quite nicely.
Very good point, and they could probably give the Garden State Gods a run for their money if the Garden State Gods can retain the JAP Tag Team Championship here tonight in Hybrid Wrestling in Cleveland, Ohio.
The Garden State Gods do bring the belts back to Ohio, back from Ohio, I should say. They are going to have a lot to deal with because you have to imagine that both of these teams are wrestling with the intention of, if I can win this one, I have to be in that tag title scene.
Amasis got some major there with that flying forearm right between the eyes. This is the time he needs to make the tag to his partner Ophidian. If the Osirian Portal have any sort of shot, he got the tag. Here comes Hollow Wicked, Ophidian off the ropes, and a deep arm drag takedown.
All 4 men are wearing masks and wrestling at an extremely fast pace. These masks do nothing to help vision, do nothing to help breathing. In fact, they make all those things more difficult to do. So the fact that these 4 men can wrestle at this pace is impressive.
4 superior athletes right now giving you their heart, soul, and determination, all to be a part of Jersey All Pro Wrestling. Frightmare out to the floor. Hollow Wicked, Ophidian was pumping himself up, and Hollow Wicked came up and broke and stopped the momentum of the Osirian Portal, or did he?
He dodges a big boot and goes to the outside. Off the top rope, what a maneuver.
Another flying forearm by Amasis on Hallowicked. Ophidian up to the top. His back behind his opponent. Hit the moonsault flush. Hook the leg here. No, but Hallowicked kicks out.
The Osirian Portal almost won a match without dancing. And the fans are hissing back at this guy.
Yeah, I can hear it now, actually. The fans loving Ophidian and Amasis. The Osirian Portal. Hallowicked seems to be out. Oh, but just caught a boot on Amasis. Here comes Frightmare, who just crotched Ophidian on that top turnbuckle.
When you have that 2-on-1 advantage in a tag team match, you never have it for long. And now it's Hallowicked, it's Incoherence that has that advantage.
Look at that. Oh, Frightmare hopped over. Both men hit a Hurricane Rana on Amasis. Comes off the ropes, up over the top, and takes out Amasis. Hallowicked with that kick to the sternum. Hook of the leg, but Ophidian kicks out.
They dominated both members of the Osirian Portal in that combination, but still not enough to get the 1-2-3.
What a tag team matchup. Both teams impressing the fans, impressing you and I. They have to be impressing the officials of Jersey All Pro Wrestling. Ophidian now off the ropes. Both members of Incoherence stuck their head and paid for it.
Those are deadly feet and not just for dancing. Head scissors almost on his, directly on his head.
You see that? He just flipped around, put this stomp to the chest. And Amasis had to come up and break up the count because Ophidian was down and out.
When you're wrestling with tag teams that are this quick pace, you always have to have your eye on what the partner is doing.
And Incoherence now, a 2-on-1 situation over Amasis, and Amasis is fighting for his life here. Doesn't want to go back to Caesar or loser.
No, I wouldn't think so, but he's taking on two men right now, and he's doing an okay job of it. He just made him DDT his own partner.
Exactly, Hallowicked DDT'd his own partner thanks to the momentum of the move by Amasis, and now the Osirian Portal look to have the 2-on-1 advantage, and the fans here in Rahway are hissing around.
I'm starting to get creeped out. Are there any snakes in Rahway?
You afraid of snakes?
I don't like them.
The Osirian Portal, both members up on the top turnbuckle. Leg drop by Ophidian, splash by Amasis, Frightmare, and that's it. The Osirian Portal got the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the Osirian Portal!
And I have to give them credit. They did it with zero dance moves.
The Osirian Sacrament was